Okay guys, thank you so much for sticking with me if you have decided to stick with me. We just had a little bit of a problem there with Black Ops 4 just going insanely black there. I don't know what happened there, but it just kind of had a little bit of an issue. Nothing new there, obviously, for any Call of Duty game, but we had to cut the live stream. We're back again now though, guys. So hopefully we're all up and running. That's perfect. Okay, let's get into the game. So again, I'm going to start the live stream again as I deleted that last little kind of 10 minutes of live stream that we did have. But just to let everybody quickly know where we're up to, this is part 3 of the Spitfire. We're working the headshots at the moment. So we are 36 headshots, 4 away from the 40. In looking to get this to gold camo, we're going to try and do this hopefully in under 6 hours worth of live stream gameplay. We've got about maybe 3 hours worth so far, so we're about halfway there. Okay. So without further ado, actually, I don't know if I want that game. Let's go into hardcore. I do prefer hardcore. Actually, I don't want free-for-all. But yeah, there are some technical little problems at the moment within Black Ops 4. As we know, most of the gameplay is glitching out most of the time, and there are a few teething problems still with it. But hopefully they will all get sorted out before long. And hello again, Mr. Corsa, and Tamer Hanif, thank you again for joining us. And thank you, Tamer Hanif, for saying that you really enjoyed last night's stream. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me last night. I know I did have like a 3-hour live stream, but we managed to complete, if you remember, the Helium Salvo launcher to gold camo and the GKS submachine gun all in that night, didn't we? So thank you so much for being hardcore watchers. That's absolutely perfect. Okay, and after you're saying actually after watching my stream you started playing hardcore. Did you? Yeah, it is much better gameplay. I was then going to ask you if you did find that a little bit more easier. It is still hard, as you know, hardcore in respect to, you know, when the enemy are shooting at you, you're going to die instantly near enough. But then again, you know, we know that when playing hardcore, but it is definitely a lot easier to get headshots. But most of the time, unless you are close range, it does take at least 2 bullets in hardcore to get a headshot. Obviously, there are upgrades and various other little attachments and perks we can put on the weapons to make them more powerful. But that's the first time in Call of Duty that I think in hardcore we've ever had to pump at least 2 bullets into an enemy just to get a headshot. Normally it is 1. 1 will normally do the trick. Ooh, teammate, don't walk in front of me when I've got my aim up. I nearly got shot in the butt. Okay, now that could have been an easy headshot there, but we... Oh, look at him, guys, look at him! Look at that! What happened there? What was that? There's another teammate looking at it as well. I had this happen. Look at that, that is insane. I've had that happen in the first live stream that I did. I never thought I would see it again, but that was actually more funnier than the first one that I see when the game was first released. It's actually the teammate. He's actually... Let's go and have another look at it, guys. Look at him. He's still there, look. It's like he's melted. He's actually disappeared now on the map. But I wanted to take another closer little look at that. I think in the first live stream, those of you who were watching me, I think I did try and climb the character that had kind of stretched out like Elastic Man. There's another one doing it over there, guys. And that I think proves in a way as well that there is something really wrong with Black Ops 4 at the moment with the connection, whatever it is, because everybody seems to be having a hissy fit. They really do. It's funny if you're watching it. Now I can hear an enemy. Now there is someone around there, but I don't want to get caught out from my left again, because sometimes when I think they're a certain way, they're going to come from the complete opposite way, as you know. I think a teammate has been a lot braver than me there, and he's actually gone in. Oh, come on. I mean, fair enough. I mean, he's obviously seen me as I was walking the other way first, so he had time to put his aim up. I had to actually turn, as you know, there before I said, oh, God. Okay, there's actually people coming out of the game, more people starting, so I think people are experiencing connection issues. Again, we just had a problem with Black Ops 4, if you know, for the first live stream we did literally like 15 minutes ago, where it just logged out of the game without any reason, and the game just kind of really glitched out and we had to cut the live stream. No, 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 no. This is actually a good place to be here, guys. If you do play this jungle map, if you want to get headshots, if you put yourself right up against this kind of bamboo fence here, as enemies sometimes do run from the left, you can actually get a nice close-up headshot. But it doesn't look like the enemy are doing that at the moment. I think it's because... I was actually a full team there, but there's only 2 players who have just entered the game. They are fresh, so... the game at the moment is just not running right. Oh, come on. What is going on? I don't understand why that wasn't a headshot. I completely aimed up to the head. This is all going wrong. Are any of you guys still watching? I mean, I'll look at your comments in a minute, guys, but and I'll read through a few. But again, I mean, are any of you guys still having issues or problems with Black Ops 4? Now, there's a nice headshot there, but again, that was because of the recoil bouncing. So, again, the recoil is not all that bad, but in some distances away, it just doesn't work because it just bounces up too much. So I nearly got caught out there by the enemy coming from the right of me, but the teammate luckily was my saviour there. So hard to know where the spawn zone is next and where the enemy are coming from. As we know, it changed. I can't shoot you, mate, because I'm going to shoot you instead. Oh. That's what I get for helping a teammate, you see. I didn't, and I could have got another easy headshot there actually, I just didn't anticipate. The enemy are fully on top of us here. It's like 1 kill, 1 death, 1 kill, 1 death all the time. It must be that time of the day again where there's like just teams on here who just know exactly what they're doing. They've been running this game into the ground and they know exactly the little places they should all be, where they can spawn, trap us and all them kind of things, and it's just working completely in their favour at the moment. I've got a feeling they're all using assault rifles as well. I think the majority of them are. So again, I've already said that, you know, the Spitfire that we've got here, or any SMG that I've experienced so far, is not as strong as what assault rifles is. I always seem to come off second best to assault rifles every time so far when using SMGs. So when you guys do come on to doing the SMGs yourself, watching me do them, you'll hopefully know what you're up against when using SMGs. I mean, without that full-on confrontation and, you know, the enemy run away, obviously it's going to be an easy kill. But straight on, full-on confrontation with an enemy, the battle of the weapons and attachment, whatever it is you've got on, always seems to be second best when you're using SMGs. I want to change it though, because it's just... Okay, I should have moved away from there. I thought I was going to shoot his feet and kill him, but obviously it didn't work. Let's see if I can get an axe over there. Be awesome if I get a nice kill with the axe. I'm still yet to get my long-range axe kills. Just get my axe back. Get a little bit of cover. What I'm going to do, I said this earlier, guys, for long shots really, but I'm just going to sit up here for a moment. Going to ease back a little bit because the enemy are completely in charge of the game at the moment. Oh, come on. I thought I wouldn't be seen up there, but obviously my plans have changed. Let's get some extra points. So the headshots, as I said, are not coming on as much as I would have liked with this gun. I think what it is though as well, I mean, there's no problem in getting the headshots with the gun. It's just how the game plays at the moment. It's just something not right with this game. Now you see there, someone has just put one of those mesh mines out. He knows we're in here. A teammate fell for it. I can hear the enemy outside because I've got that acoustic sensor on. I thought I got enough hits on there, guys, to get him. I could have backed away. I could have gone completely away from it and survived a little bit longer. But as I said, the confrontation, when it's full on, full frontal confrontation, it just seems to lack out every single time. It's just not quick enough, guys. It's just not quick enough in the slightest. Might as well take that down, means we've got our Helion salvo to gold. I think I have agreed with you guys though. I think one of the worst maps that I have played on in Black Ops 4 so far is this one. I do love the map, don't get me wrong. I love the layout of it. I love everything about it, but trying to get kills on that map is causing me bother personally. I don't know, I just find the enemy just always keep coming out of nowhere and I just can't get a kill. So that is not one of my favourite maps to play on, but it is one of my best maps to look at, and I just wish that the gameplay would be better on there, then I'd enjoy it, I think, a lot more. Right, let's just have a quick little look at your comments that are coming in. There's quite a few. I need to make sure that I'm going up because there's a few that I haven't read yet. I just want to give as many people a shout out as possible as well. And yeah, I can see you all saying that I think was that happened with the character there going into Elastic Man. I mean, that was just mad, wasn't it, guys? And everyone confirming there. Hello to Skylight as well, and Mr. Performer that confirmed there with Skyline. Yes, Spartan did it and easy. Yeah, is that the Helion salvo? Yeah, that was insane to get. But yeah, we got there in the end, guys, didn't we? That was actually a quite exciting stream at the end of that when I was getting the last sentry gun. Then I got 2 sentry guns in like 1 minute of gameplay, if you remember. I don't know if I should be in this lobby though with the team that we just played up against, because I think they're a pretty good team. We're not going to do too good. Being as I'm not a team, I'm a lone wolf. I do find it a little bit of a struggle, but we're going to try our best. We need these headshots. They're not coming in frequently enough as I'd like at the moment. And Temur Hanif, thank you again. On a separate note, I didn't even know Spartan streamed. So yeah, I've only just started since Black Ops 4 was released. I've only started doing live streaming. Going to give it a go. Normally I do the edited videos and show you guys how to do everything, but I'm going to change it this year. Give the live streaming out so you guys can watch everything that I'm doing. If it's bad things or good things, you know, it's a balance, isn't it? Okay, what I'm going to do is just camp up here. I just want to quickly, before we start this game, just read any more. Thank you so much, Temur Hanif, for your comment down there. I'm so pleased that it is helping people, what I'm doing. And Scarlett again, this is probably the 3rd time I've been asked this today. Do I do YouTube full time? I don't do it full time, guys. It's not my job. I don't get paid for it. So I just do it for pure fun at the moment. But if you're wondering why I'm on here, like streaming every day at the moment, I'm just on a bit of a break from my normal job, and I'm just trying to get as far into Black Ops before. Oh, we nearly had another kill then. I'm certain. Yeah, they're all coming away from this spawn here. I wonder if he can come up now and get an easy shot from hide. I've got a feeling he came in here. He may have gone that way. No, we've lost track of that enemy. We did have one. I can hear him. There he is. I knew he was around there somewhere. It was interesting. He may have had acoustic sensor on like me, but it was interesting how he knew I was there, even though I've got dead silence on. But it was like he was kind of looking for me, because I can hear him changing his position with his footsteps. Yeah, it's really weird when that happens. We've got another... Now, did he know I'd gone moving about, or is he still in there? I think he's gone up here. Let's have a look. I did see an enemy. They've got this sneaky thing of creeping up behind you sometimes, the enemy, because you never know where they're coming from. There's an easy headshot, guys, look. What? How was that not a headshot? It's even splattered on the wall, the headshot. How was that not a headshot? Well, this game is ceasing to amaze me at the moment with what's going on in it. I mean, I could not have aimed into that head anymore. It was a close range headshot, and yet it didn't respond as a headshot. It's insane that he knew I went that way as well, after he never even seen me. How? Now, if you see, the enemy have now got a Mantis support coming in, guys. And the Mantises are the hardest to take down. And for anyone wanting to get a Mantis for the Helion Salvo Gold Camo Challenge, it roughly took me, I think, about 4 projectiles to take down. We're going to try and take it out anyway, so that's 1. I think that was just a spread shot, that one. But I'd recommend putting the ammo cache on. I think it's the ammo cache as the attachment on the Helion Salvo. And you'll find then you'll have enough projectiles to take that Mantis down if it is what you need. I can hear, I think, other teammates trying to go for that. We haven't actually got any explosives left, so we'll leave that for the time being. We don't want to get shot and killed by it either. So let's try and keep away from it for the time being. Is an enemy? Can we get an easy headshot? What? I don't know what's up with the headshots at the moment, guys, but I'm not registering any headshots at all. Not even close range headshots like that. Again, that should have been another headshot. I'm hearing the actual headshot ping that it does when you get a headshot. This is absolutely crazy, this game. Let's try again. See if we can come up behind this enemy and let's get this headshot. There we go. It worked that time. But it shouldn't never have to be that precise, you know? I don't know if you guys heard that, but I did hear. There you go. Again, it wasn't another headshot. What is going on? Normally, I pick them off like that every day of the week. It's just crazy. I'm not getting as many headshots as I assume I should be getting. I've never struggled headshots that close range before. But like I said, nothing ceases to amaze me on this game at the moment. Everything we've ever known about Call of Duty, I think it's completely changed in Black Ops 4. But again, there are moments when I should have had headshots and actually haven't got them. I'm just going to go for the kills on this occasion because trying to get a headshot... What? Why is it not killed him? But yeah, trying to get a headshot at that range that I just tried to get is near on impossible, to be honest. It's only a bit of luck if the recoil, as you know, the bounce does get the hit on. Okay, let's move ourselves up slightly. I'm going to run out of bullets in a moment, guys. I know I am for certain. So we need to try and get hold of another weapon as soon as we possibly can. Oh, I could have had that enemy there. Okay, let's try and move ourselves up slightly. And we're going to try and take this enemy's weapon in the meantime as well. Just so we know we've got enough bullets if we need them. If we run out with the Spitfire. Now I'm going to go the long way round. I'm actually on for a merciless on this one at the moment. And I can hear an enemy somewhere. I think he's coming around this way. Let's keep the aim up just in case we can get a nice... Oh, there he goes. Let's see if we can get another headshot quickly. There we go. There's another headshot, guys. Actually, I thought I'd already got the bloodthirst. I didn't realise I'd died, but that's another bloodthirsty there. I thought I was on for a merciless, but never mind. Okay, so we're starting now to get a few more headshots on the bounce. But really because I am focusing now on trying to be more precise. I'm going to try and get a axe kill right from over there, guys. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to keep trying for that. I'm good at doing it, actually, guys. I have got many of long-range axe kills before. Okay, let's get our care package out before the end of the game. I'm actually going to protect this with my shield just in case any enemy decides to come this way. Okay, we've got a sentry gun, guys. We're actually going to put that here. Let's see if we can get some fire going here. Get them over here, and then our sentry gun, if we don't kill them, will actually get them for us. Oh no! Come on, sentry gun, get those kills! Now, I think what the case was there, I actually was using that assault rifle, wasn't I? I think it had changed. In the meantime, my shield had kind of overridden its time. I think we both killed each other there at the same time. How weird again was that? Well, we're getting sentry kills from the other side of the map as well, so that's all good. No! I mean, we aren't doing too bad at the moment. We've nearly won. There we go. We've won the game. We've got like a 2-7-1 ratio. I'm not too concerned about that. But it just kind of, I like to keep an eye on that just so I know what kind of, how the games are flowing and how they're working and what have you. And Temu Hanif again, thanks. That's my kill death ratio 1. That's not bad, mate. I'll tell you. In this game, I bet there'll be a lot of players who normally get high kill death ratio and they're actually quite lower than they would have normally been, as the game is not how it is, kind of how we know it to be. Normally we all do a lot better, I think. Had a few games that have been bad and laggy, but apart from that, I had no problem since. Okay, Mr. Corsi, yeah, I do keep having the odd problem. I have to admit, I am getting a few games where even the games is just logging out because of just host connection or whatever like that. And a few glitchy games where you're starting, stopping all the time. I had plenty of those last night, those of you who were with me on that live stream. And your kill death ratio, Mr. Corsi, is 222. That's pretty awesome, mate. Well done. And again, Temu Hanif, I have never been a high kill death ratio, but I still up. Yes, same here, mate. I don't really tend to, like I said, to go for the high kill death ratio. It really doesn't concern me. I'm more about the camos and the calling cards, but it's always nice to try and keep above the 1, isn't it? But if we don't, it's not a problem at all. It doesn't mean to say that we're a bad player at all. It's just proven that there are other players out there better than us. That's all it is. But when you do get up against that position that are about the right average, ability to us, then you're going to go high in the kill death ratio. There's no problem with that. But even the best players in the world, they'll have a few games where even Call of Duty games before, I've been in some game rooms, and no doubt you have as well, guys, with some amazing Call of Duty players that have a 4 kill death ratio, even though they're master prestige. But there'll used to be times I used to go in the games room, and we used to whoop them, okay? And then they'll come out of the game because they got upset because they weren't keeping their kill death high. But again, you know, they don't always keep. What I'm saying is they're not consistent. They will have that high kill death ratio, but as soon as they do come up against a team a little bit better than them, which is always going to be the case, no one's perfect, you know. So it's kind of a balance, and everyone's in the same box. I always say that. All we can do is do our best, and it's not our fault if the game glitches or the connection's bad. It's just how it is, unfortunately. But we still love the game. That is completely true. Now, I've got a feeling I'm going to skip to this side. Oh, I shouldn't have gone back so quick there. But I thought because I'd moved back, there was another enemy down that tunnel there. Either one of them was actually going to get me. Let's just hold back just for a moment. Now see if we can get an axe kill. I'm going for an axe kill, guys. Let's try and get it high over there. That's where I can see the enemy. Come on. Nope. I think I might have thrown it a little bit too far. But again, I'm still getting used to the distances of the maps. When I get it right and I've played these enough. There's another headshot, guys. Unfortunately, there was another one spawning. But again, I'm going to take that headshot. There we go. That's the UDR camo unlocked. So we're up to 40 headshots now. So we're nearly halfway with them. Let's try and get an axe kill. Oh, I thought I got a hit then, but it was actually my penetration of the bullets going into the enemy rather than the actual axe. Thank you to everyone watching in this live stream at the moment. As I looked around there, I got another death. But I really appreciate all your support, guys. I'm going to, again, read any more comments in a moment. Give shout-outs to anyone who's leaving comments. And if I do miss any comments out or giving shout-outs to your name, and if you want to get a little shout-out, don't be frightened to redo your comment again. What? It's moments like that I just want to throw my controller against the wall, you know? Why didn't I kill him? I don't understand. I got the hits on before it even fired at me, and again, it just didn't kill him. It's hilarious. It really is hilarious. I find this game so funny. Yeah, no thanks to me. I've got a feeling there's still an enemy in here somewhere. I'm going to skip around. Yeah, yes, he's up there. Oh. See, now again, the spawn changes kind of like instantly, and they could, again, be coming from the way that we just came. Now, was that headshot? I heard the headshot ping. I mean, I'm happy to get kills. But I do, as you know, need those headshots. But for some reason, the last couple of games, even though I'm thinking I'm getting headshots, they're not actually headshots. Okay, full concentration now. Now, my idea, like I've been trying to show you before, guys, and my normal tactic is to try and get up into the enemy spawn. But like I said, we don't actually know where any enemy spawning is at the moment. It is random everywhere. We normally used to have an idea of where enemy was spawning from, but in Black Ops 4, we have got no clue whatsoever. So normal tactics of going into enemy spawning areas and, you know, catching them out, coming up behind them, using all dead silence and then having the ghost on that isn't actually working in Black Ops 4. So we're having to come up with new ways of trying to get headshots. I mean, I'm having fun trying to find different ways. At the moment, I think the best way that I've found... There was an enemy in there. He's actually disappeared now. Right, let's go for an axe kill. I've got a feeling they're spawning over there. Let's just randomly throw it over there and hope for the best. We're going to get one though, guys. We're going to keep aiming for that axe kill. I want a long distance axe kill. Wow, that's just instant death. How can they aim so quick? It feels like a lot of these players are using that aimbot. It really does. I know there's a lot of people using that aimbot on Fortnite at the moment, and it is annoying. Not that I play Fortnite, but I know people who do. And I've got a feeling they are using it in Call of Duty, which is why I'm second best most of the time. Okay, let's hide up while that Hellstorm comes down. We're getting shot again from up there. Just nowhere to hide, is there? But again, it wouldn't be the first time in Call of Duty that anyone's used an aimbot. Now I can hear enemy running that way, and again he's up there. Why is no one taking that dude down up there? If no one is, I'm going to have to try and do this myself. Is that him running away there now? I think it is. Oh, what? Come on, that is crazy. I love how you just get the hits on that you think is going to kill them and it just doesn't kill them, and then they turn around and shoot you with like one bullet. What is that about? And again, you can see how good the enemy team are. 1-6, 2-4-3s, kill death. They're not the best team in the world, but definitely they're a good team. There's a headshot. But again, we've had to kind of sit here for a minute and just wait for an enemy to walk in front of us, facing the opposite way to actually get that headshot. So if this is what we're going to need to do to make headshots a lot more easy, then we're going to have to do this. I've got no choice. As I said, running into the enemy spawn now, and they're going to know I'm here now, so I'm going to have to move. It's just not working at the moment because the spawn changes, as we've said, so rapidly that we just at the minute don't get a chance to get up behind the enemies. But cool, yeah, just by going up into the enemy spawns using dead silence and all that kind of thing, I used to get maybe up to 10-15 headshots a game just by doing that. They're the tactics I would normally give you. Oh, and then he killed me right at the last moment because I had my little RC. Okay. And skylighted green as well. We really couldn't care about the kill death. I just enjoyed playing the game. That's brilliant. Yeah. Timo Hanif again. Is a headset really that much better? In just play on my usual TV sound bar set up. Okay. I mean, it's what you prefer really, isn't it? I just love using the headset because I can hear everything going on. I'm so used to playing with a headset. I actually prefer using the headset. It's more, I suppose, controlled, the sound. But I think if you are going to get a headset, you've got to try and get one of the best. I'm not going to advertise any here, but you've got to get an expensive one, a really top quality one, because then you're going to really immerse yourself in the game and the sound can be quite awesome. But I've got the Turtle Beach Exo 7s, if anyone's interested. I actually really get on with them well. And you can see I've had them for about maybe 2-3 years now, and they're actually worn around the leather bit here. But I don't want to change them, and because I love them. I love them so much. I wouldn't change them for anything. Okay, let's get straight into it. Actually, I'm going to come out of that game because that team we were playing against were super hot, and I don't want to die millions of times again. Let's try a different one. Can you take out the drop-off helicopter that brings in the Mantis before it drops at the Mantis in game? I haven't actually tried that yet. It would be an option, wouldn't it? I'm not sure if you'd get the kill for, or the destruction for the Mantis. You'd probably more get the kill for destroying the maybe it's called classed as like a supply drop or like a care package. But that might be an interesting one to try that. I wouldn't know now myself because I've completed the challenge. I wouldn't know if it would add one to the fight. But if there's someone else out there who is still looking to get to gold the Helion Salvo launcher, from what Temo Hanif is saying, is that you might try and have a go when the chopper is bringing in the Mantis to shoot down the chopper if you can before it deploys the Mantis, and whether that adds to a Mantis kill. That would be interesting to find out. I can't do that myself, as I said, because I've completed that challenge, so I wouldn't know if it would add one or not. But someone's got to try that surely and see if that does help. Yeah, I have changed lobby now. Tell me, I thought about getting out of that game. We'll try a different game, see if we can get a better game going on. And also, any news on the Dark Ops challenges? The Dark Ops challenges for Blackout, I heard that somebody does know about 5 Dark Ops classified challenges, but they didn't tell me what they were just yet. And Mr. Corsa, again, thank you for your comment. Everyone different if everyone was the same games. Would be boring, and the game meant to be fun to play. Yeah, definitely true. I like to say lol aimbot. Yeah, sometimes I feel that an aimbot is nothing new to Call of Duty. I've known players and my friends to use aimbots in Call of Duty. I wouldn't use them myself because I don't think that's fun, but I know players, and they're up there. If you look online somewhere, I bet there'll be someone already who has got a hack for an aimbot, and it wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the reasons why we're finding it difficult in Black Ops 4 to kill people in confrontation, because there are these things available in-game for people to use if that's the way you want to go about things. But there's definitely something not right with some of the gameplay that we've had so far live streaming in regards to confrontation with enemy that are ahead of us. You know, the aiming of that enemy's fire is crazy at times, and there's no way they could have got the hit on as soon as they did without maybe potentially having like an aimbot or something to assist their aim on. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I play with the aim assist. I actually have aim assist on. Sometimes it helps me. Sometimes it's one of the worst things to have on. Sometimes I wish I'd switched it off. But aim assist does help you slightly when you do aim, to aim a little bit more accurately at the enemy. Doesn't always work when you've got 2 enemy that are in front of each other, because sometimes the aim assist goes to the other one that you're not shooting, and then your aim goes all completely wrong. Wow, there you go. That's a nice headshot there, guys. And again, to get that one, it was a lot more easier because the enemy had shown his face up that little opening in the window there, and it was just a matter of trying to reduce the recoil just by pressing the trigger a couple of times. So just reducing, taming the recoil by not holding down the trigger for too long. I'm going to spread right wide now. There were a couple of players over here earlier. I'm just checking around here just in case they're still here. I was in a match the other day where there was a couple of enemy players just sat here all game. They were just camping, which I don't blame them. I mean, they were on a high kill streak. There's someone, I think, in the water over there. I don't even see where that come from. I mean, where are they? They were in the water. I'm not going to go too far in there again. I can hear someone around. I think it might be a teammate though. He may have gone already, but we need to keep checking just in case, because he was under that water somewhere. There are you. Why did that not again? He tried to be sneaky there, didn't he? It's only the last minute I heard him breathing, which is why I assumed there was another player there. Okay, let's get ourselves Ooh, you nearly got it then, teammate. Oh, and then they come so quickly up behind you again. I think, again, the spawn is dreadful in Black Ops 4. I've always said that. I think the idea is obviously to try and keep on the move as much as possible. But even that, again, can cause us to not have great gameplay. And I'm going for the headshot there again while he's moving, trying to keep it high. And again, I've just missed another headshot that I would have normally probably got with no problems whatsoever. So this Spitfire is probably the hardest weapon I've come up against so far in regards to getting headshots. Again, I heard the headshot, but it might have just been after I'd already killed him. Now we're being seen here by the vision pulse. How? I'd already started shooting that area before he came in. How did he get the advantage there? Okay, so we're just a little under halfway, guys. Those of you who are joining us with the headshot challenge, we are getting close to halfway. Where did they come from? Okay, two enemies there been kicked out of the game, so I think someone got maybe frustrated with somebody and okay, another headshot. I can hear another enemy, so I've got to be careful again they don't come behind me, because as we've said already, the change in the spawning at this games are wicked. They really are cruel. Right, let's see if we can get up here. I think there are enemies sitting here where they normally do. Yeah, there is. What? Why was that not a headshot? Wow, that is a struggle in getting these easy headshots today with this weapon. I would never normally struggle in getting the headshot. I'm trying to actually dodge out of the way for real here, guys. I don't know if you see that. I thought I got over quick enough, but obviously I didn't. What? Flavour of the day, really, isn't it? What? Again, in normal hardcore, that would have killed that enemy there, I'm certain. We actually got the assist points for it. But why didn't it get the kill? This is hardcore. But I need more headshots. This is crazy that how low my headshots are. There's another one. I'm on a real mission there. There's another one, guys. When they start to happen, all it takes is just a few minutes and, you know, you can actually clock up 3 or 4 headshots a game. That was a lovely kill. Right, okay, so I thought that was another headshot, 3 on the bounce there, but it was actually just a long shot. The enemy are fighting it out between themselves as well, I think. They're shooting each other. Now we'll keep close to here. There's another headshot. That's 3 headshots now within the last kind of 30 seconds maybe of gameplay. Now, I think there's another enemy coming. Just keep our aim up. Oh, I was trying to get the combat axe kill on the dog there as he came, but it just didn't get out quick enough. I did try to kill that dog with the combat axe. We'll keep trying for that because I'm certain that that may be a classified challenge as well. That could be a classified Dark Ops calling card challenge. I'm not certain, but it's worth trying. I don't know how we got defeat on that one because the enemy were actually fighting out between themselves, as you know. I mean, we didn't do too bad. I got a 2 kill death ratio. Not that I'm too fussed on that, as you know, but it's nice to know that we did have a good game or a better game. Okay, and yeah, you hate people that use aimbot as well. I do, mate, but there are people out there, you know, who do use it. It's crazy. Mr. Corsa, I find the spawn in this game is very unpredictable compared to other. Yeah, we keep going through that, don't we, mate? We've been having conversations, no end galore on the spawning on this game. It is ludicrous. It really is. It's totally different to what we're used to. And Colts McGee, thank you so much for your comment, and thank you for watching this live stream of Black Ops 4 at the moment. I agree that hardcore is better for headshots, but why Team Deathmatch? Well, the only reason I'm using Team Deathmatch for is because it is kind of like, in a way, a little bit easier to get headshots because you're going to have maybe a rough idea of where enemy are coming from, even though the spawning is all confusing at the moment. But in Domination, I would normally recommend Domination for headshots, but the objective game modes at the moment are berserk. And just out of kind of gameplay that I've had so far, if it makes sense, I have actually been finding I have been getting more headshots in Team Deathmatch than any other objective game mode. So that's the only reason that I'm using Team Deathmatch at the moment. But I'm still experimenting. I'm still trying to find various game modes that are suited to headshots. At the minute, for me, it's Team Deathmatch. But again, you know, we're going to go back to Domination, see if we can get a few more headshots in that. But at the moment, I have tried Domination, Hardpoint, all those kind of things. Nothing else really has given me what I want, what it normally would do in any other Call of Duty game. So that's the only reason I'm with Team Deathmatch at the moment, because that is where I'm getting kind of most of headshots from. And Connor Brophy, thank you so much for your comment. How did you do Bloodthirsty with the launcher? You don't need Bloodthirsties for the launcher, okay? So you don't need to worry about that. All you need to get is like the 5 score streak destructions with, you know, mantises or sentry guns, if that's the one that you're talking about. But you don't need Bloodthirsties with the launcher, so you don't need to worry about that, okay? It would be pretty hard to get it with the launcher, the Bloodthirsties, if that was what was required. Out of the way, teammate. No! We've both got in each other's way there. I'll read a few more comments very shortly, just to keep up with everyone. Oh no! I was then aiming down for a nice easy headshot, and then I just got shot from behind. Again, we're going to see, because I've got a feeling once you start to see one player doing that, they will keep doing it again. So there's no doubt he's going to stay there. He's going to camp in that little place up there. We just need to fight our way to that position now, because obviously this enemy that we're shooting at the minute, is he still... Oh, he is still there, but he's trying to get away from this. There we go. We still got the headshot on him, even though I wasn't in the position where I was anticipating. Whoa! But we're going to keep coming back to these locations, because I've got a feeling that enemy who has got that sniper rifle is going to use locations like that to get kills on us. So they're going to be easy little moments that we can get headshots. Because he's so concerned about standing in the same position all the time, trying to get, obviously, headshots himself, I would have thought. I can hear another enemy. I can hear you. I've got my aim up to head level. Might need to adjust it slightly. There's one gone round there, but I'm going to go for this one here. No! I didn't hear him. I didn't hear his footsteps at all, even with acoustic sensor. Teammate Spawn shot me there. Thanks, teammate. Your Spawn killed me, man. That was a really weird moment, that, because I think he actually shot an enemy exactly at the point where I spawned. If that was the case, that is absolutely insane. Okay, let's try and take this UAV down at least. Means we've got the Helion salvo. Oh no! He just went prone, and because of the recoil, I was fighting against the recoil. I just couldn't get it down soon enough to get the kill on that enemy. But yeah, as you know, guys, at that distance, that kind of distance I'm looking at there, is so difficult to get a nice clean shot on the enemy because of the recoil is really insane. Again, why didn't I get the shot? Why didn't I get the kill? Why didn't I get the kill? I got enough hit markers on. We need to get round to see if this enemy player is still standing around. I think that's him there coming down there. What I'm going to do is hide back here and get him as he comes up here. Is he gone? He's gone elsewhere, I think. Where did you go, dude? I can hear him. That may not have been him, but that player there, I've noticed he's got the advantage on me every single time so far. I know it because he's got the battery character. So I've just noticed that every time we've come into confrontation, he's either a lot faster than me, just reaction speed, or he's actually got a better weapon or something. He's definitely got the advantage over me. Just probably a better player than me, that's all. There's another headshot. I think that was that player that I was looking for. He's still got that sniper in his hand. Now this may be a good thing because there's an enemy there. I can see him blipping on the map. He's just there. This could be... Oh no! Why couldn't I have got the shot off soon enough? He wasn't even looking at me until I just appeared, so I got my aim up and then he shot. But you can see the reaction speed in this game is crazy. Now he's actually moved. He's gone to a different location. There he is. I knew he hadn't gone far. Now there is another enemy here. I can hear them. But who's to say what way they're coming? There he is. Where did he go? In that same little place again. He likes that little corner, doesn't he, guys? It's just a shame, though. Whoa, the recoil is crazy. Now, the teammates have got a sentry gun out there. Let's try and get a... Whoa! I tried to get an axe kill then, but as he got a bit closer to me, I couldn't actually turn to get the aim on because he was blocking me as he was coming really close to me there. But yeah, that is that player again that has got that sniper, I think, and he is looking to get some kills on us. So he's in these little positions that are easy to come up behind him and get the kill. The headshot, sorry. I knew there was another coming. I heard him in the acoustic sensor on my headset. But again, it's lovely hearing the sound, but it sometimes just doesn't give away their exact position. But it is a great little benefit to have. I'm going to go the long way round here. I'm going to try and find that player who... I'm certain he's in here again. Is he in his little position? No, I can hear enemy around. I can hear them sliding all over the place. Okay, let's go and have a look on that bridge. Sometimes the enemy do stand there, or any player really do stand there. I don't think there's none there now though. I can hear footsteps around. Okay, I'm going to go the other way, dude. Whoa! Now he's laying prone on that little quad bike, I think it was up there. Let's see if we can go and get him. Actually, let's see if we can axe him. I'd say roughly about there. Oh, I'd have loved for that to have been a hit. I couldn't have been too far away. He's actually moved now. I bet he's moved up. Yeah, there. There he is. Oh no, what did I do that for? I could have waited. But we got a headshot anyway. I accidentally pressed both my bumper buttons there by mistake. Again, I can hear. Oh, have we got the axe yet? No! I want to get you. I'm going to get that axe and try again. No! I was just that far away from getting the axe kill on the dog. That's going to take a little bit more precision, I think, but I'm still going to keep trying. There's another dog out, actually. I wonder if I have got my... Oh, we haven't got another axe at the moment. I think it only comes if we... obviously, you can reclaim it back again. Ooh, just shy of that corner. I think he may have legged it. I think he's gone. Can we not get up on top of there? No. He's going to come from behind, I think. Let's have a look around here. Is he still there? No, he's gone. Hellstorm coming in. I bet I'm going to get it. Luckily not this time. Okay, that dude who was on the quad bike has disappeared now. Because I got a lovely headshot on him. I can hear another enemy. Where he is, I do not know, but I can hear him. So we can jump down on him. Okay, not there. I can hear someone. There he is. Right. There we go. But you can see, I mean, it was two. There's the next camo unlock, guys. The Bengal camo we've unlocked. That is, I believe, for the 50 headshots. So we're halfway there now with the headshots. They're starting to come a little bit more frequent, but you can see I'm having to work at them. We just got that last kill. I don't know if there's another headshot or not, but we did manage to get that last kill. But yeah, we started to get a few more headshots in that game. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Corsa, thank you so much, mate. You're going through the majority of the Dark Ops calling cards for everyone to see. And Tom's Way Too Spicy team. Hello, mate. Thank you so much for joining us in this live stream, Black Ops 4. Thanks for your comment. Have you tried getting up the tower on the summit yet? And have you tested your razor wire thing? Right, mate. Let me clear this up. I haven't done the tower. I haven't got up there. I haven't even tried it, not yet. I haven't actually been on the map, I don't think, to get into to try it. As in regards to the razor wire, you were correct, okay, in that you can walk through a teammate's razor wire on hardcore now. But if you watch, well, I'm not going to say watch my live stream back because it's just, you know, I know you've probably seen it anyway. But in my live stream, and everything I've done obviously is there, live for everybody to see. When the game first came out, there is some evidence in that, quite a few games when it first was released, of me walking through razor wire, a teammate's razor wire in hardcore, and it was actually slicing me up. Because I actually was moaning at it at the time that I forgot I was in hardcore and it was actually doing the damage. So you can see it was there. So it must have been updated, or there has been a change to it since then. But yeah, you can definitely walk through a teammate's razor wire now on hardcore. So you were right, but at the start, like I said, I was experiencing that. And you probably were yourself as well. But thank you so much for that. So Dark Ops number 2, thank you Mr. Corsa, is land at dinner and activate jukebox at the diner. Dark Ops number 4 is open the blast doors at Fracking Tower. Dark Ops number 8 is shoot a basketball, and that at the place call. Okay, so brilliant. That's great information there to anyone wanting those Dark Ops calling cards, but that is on Blackout, isn't it? That's on Blackout. Dark Ops Online is kill an enemy in a fist fight and land at a popular location. Okay, so anyone playing Blackout, if you want to play those ones, there's some help there from Mr. Corsa. Thank you so much. Whoa! What is that I'm getting shot by? Is this a game? What? Did you see that, guys? I literally got hammered. Literally hammered right at the start of the game by a couple of enemy players who just had, I don't know what weapon, it must have been an LMG or something, but it felt like a minigun that they had on me, and it just blasted through that wooden wall that I was sitting behind there. You can actually still see all the bullets in it. Crazy. Now, if you can get this map right, this is a great map for getting headshots on. But, having said that, because the spawning on this game is insane, as we know, that again makes it very difficult to get headshots when, in fact, the actual game layout and the actual map layout can potentially be good for headshots, if that makes sense. I mean, I love these barrels that the enemy can sit behind, because when they do, like us here, we can actually get a nice easy headshot. We just need to aim as they come into view. They know they're going to come up behind that barrel. So again, this is why partly the map, I do like it for headshots. What? What? But this again can be a map that you can get caught out in the trap. This is a trap spawn map, this. I've been caught in many a spawn trap here, many times. But I think we're just got to be, especially for me, I've got to control this map better, because I find this map is one of my worst maps to play on, even though it is good for headshots, potentially. But I just struggle on this map for some reason. Whoa, what is going on? I don't know if the live stream has gone, has it, guys? I'm just going to refresh. For some reason, I think I'm just going to refresh that page on my monitor there. I want you guys to obviously be seeing what I'm seeing. I hope this helps what's going on here, guys. Are we back? Are we still live, guys? Right, okay, it looks like we are. You might be a little bit delayed, though. And thanks to all the comments coming in, guys. And for those of you watching this live stream of Black Ops 4, I will get to some comments very, very soon. No! I can't get the axe out and actually shoot it down. That's the trouble. I like to get an axe out. Come on, someone help me. Get out of there. Oh no, why did I not get the kill on that? That was delayed big time, my shooting there. That's a nice headshot. Whoa. I think what I'm going to do is get myself up into those buildings myself, because they seem as if the enemy has that advantage. There's another headshot of looking down on us. They've got that advantage point. Now there's an RCXD. Oh! I was then going to get my axe out to try and take that RCXD down, because I want to try and see if that's a challenge. But it doesn't look like I'm getting the opportunity to do that at the moment. Is that an enemy down there or there? And we're going to be on here, guys, for about the next kind of 50 minutes. We're going to have another 50 minutes worth of gameplay. We're nearly been on here now. Well, we have been over here over an hour on the live stream. And then I'll have a break again. And then we're going to get straight back into it and hopefully complete this Spitfire. What? To gold camo. The Spitfire SMG to gold camo. Let's see if we can kill the dog with a combat axe. No, you moved that away. He's not even round me. Can I not use my... Ah. So in the second round, if you don't retrieve your axe, guys, the second round, or when you spawn again, you don't get your combat axe again on that spawn. You're probably going to have to wait again until the next round. or the next spawn. Keeping the aim high. I mean, you can use those targets actually, because I've got a feeling that they are set at about head level. So if you want to get some aim, look at that. There's an easy headshot. I was wondering when he was going to shoot them, but luckily we managed to get that before he had a chance to shoot. No, there's an RCXD. Come my way, please. I'm going to try and take you down. It'd probably be better taking the RCXD though if I'm going to do it in core mode, because you get the actual aim. On hardcore we don't get the aim. They've got a Mantis coming down. It would be nice to try and take that Mantis helicopter like I was recommended to do. Oh, come on. I'm not going to go near that Mantis, even though I could take it down with my launch. What? Didn't even see half the enemy I'm getting shot by. I don't even see them. It's crazy. Okay, let's keep this aim at head level. I think it's roughly about there. Let's go with that target. Okay, game over anyway. Let me just quickly read some comments. Okay, so Jessel, thank you for your comment. God, it's so A's on console. I returned my copy and got it for PC. That's fair enough. You got your own way of playing, yeah. And you're saying it's way better gameplay. Wouldn't surprise me, actually. And Fear Drift, thank you so much, mate, for your comment. Thank you for joining us again for this live stream. Try Hardcore Free-For-All. I have tried that. I can't get on with Free-For-All. I really dislike Free-For-All. I always find that there's just way many campers in free-for-all. Everybody kind of sits down, everybody doesn't move, and I actually do find that a struggle in there. And is it Fadiyuf? Thank you so much for your comment. Hello to you, and for watching this live stream. And Mr. Corsa has been giving us some great tips on some of the Dark Ops calling card challenges for Blackout. So if you just read up the page for anyone after any kind of Dark Ops challenges, they're there for anyone to see. So thank you, Mr. Corsa, for that. And Tom's Way Too Spicy team again, thank you so much for your comment again. It froze on my end for 10 seconds, then started from where I left. Okay, brilliant. That's cool. I'm going to keep an eye actually, because the streaming isn't great at the moment. It has been okay, but then all of a sudden it just comes into a little bit of glitchiness every now and again. And Ice Wallow Come, thank you so much for your comment. Hello to you and for watching this live stream. Really appreciate all your support, guys. We're in the process, for anyone now started watching, to get the last remaining headshots out of the way for the Spitfire SMG to get it on its way to getting gold. This is the third live stream on it. We've had about maybe 4 hours worth of gameplay so far. We're now coming to nearly 3/4 of the way through with the headshots. I would have normally probably completed them now in this time, the 100 headshots, and then moved on to the specialist camos. But it is proven to be a little bit of a hard job, especially because we can't control the Spitfire in the way I'd like to make headshots easier. We've got nothing but recoil and such a really high bounce on this weapon that whereas normally headshots would be easy with this weapon, they actually turn out to be quite tough. And there's no attachment to tame the recoil, so we have to kind of make do with it. But again, this is probably one of the hardest weapons so far that I've had to try and get the headshots for. So anyone yet to use this, you've got to really work at your headshots. I mean, I've even come up close behind enemy as well, but it still hasn't actually given me that headshot, even though I've got the aim perfectly on, been so accurate with the aiming. Oh, why second best again? Always second best. It's annoying. Thank you for spawning me there when the enemy had already had his sights up on me, and as soon as I moved, I died. Brilliant. I love that when it happens. It's like they instantly spawn you by the side of that person that just shot you, so that, I don't know, it's actually 3 enemies shooting at me there. What a position to come into. Right, I'm going to try if I can get a long-range axe kill. Out the way, teammate. Why again am I not getting the kill? I've got enough hit markers on him. Let's go for a long range axe kill. Can we get a kill? No. Remember that it can bounce as well, guys. Your combat axe can bounce. It's a shame I haven't got my combat axe because there is an RCXD inbound. We're going to go the long way around now. Just checking inside there, just in case there's any enemy. Oh, now we nearly... Where did you come from, man? I didn't realise that you could... Are they out of the map? I think they're actually out of the map, guys. I didn't know you could go all the way over there. If you can, I'll be very surprised. I haven't tried to go over there myself. But they were so far on the other side of that map. We're going to have to check this. It was this end, wasn't it? Was it this end? It was over there, wasn't it? Because I'd come round this way. It's over here. So how far can we go out this way? Okay. Oof. So you can actually come out to at least here, guys. This is where I got caught out from. I didn't actually know you could come out this far. So the map, let's see how far we can actually go. What? There's no end to it. Actually there, you can't go any further than that. That is the end. Wow. So it's actually quite far back than I thought. You can actually sit here probably then. And actually try... I didn't realise you could come back this far. It would be nice to sniper here, wouldn't it? But with this SMG I've got, it's going to be tough getting kills at that range. Especially with this recoil so bouncy as it is. But that's nice to know. This is again one of my least favourite maps. I really don't like this map. Again, I just find the spawning on it and I suppose in a way the enemy placement where enemies are in this game, or where they can be, very annoying. But then again, it's up to us to get in a position like how they are, and then we'll probably find the kills like. But like, oh, that was actually a teammate. I was going to say, if I'd have been shot by that enemy there, I'd have been very confused as to why. Again, at that distance, the SMG, the Spitfire, makes it look so difficult. Just because of that bounciness. Okay, so we've got about another half an hour's worth of gameplay on here, guys, and then I will be back later. I'm just going to have a little bit of a break while I do a few things. So we'll probably, hopefully in half an hour, get another... he's over there again. Not going to get caught out by that this time. Let's follow the teammate around here. Whoa, was that a headshot? No. Oh, come on. Right, let's see if we can get up this little window here. That's a little better place to come, but probably better off with a sniper there than the SMG I've got. Ooh, again, a little bit too far a distance away for the SMG. Ooh. I love those easy headshots like that. Good job I did come back into that room. Let's hide behind it. Let's get our RCXD out. Don't want to go that way, it'll blow up. Okay, let's head this way. Again, we're being vision pulsed at the moment, so this is going to be difficult to hide our position. We are going to be spotted. And again, just coming from behind there, when you assume the enemy are obviously the way that you think they are, and it's totally the other way, it is annoying when it does that. But that is something that we've got to learn in Black Ops 4. We can't just assume that we know where the enemy are all the time. As I've said before, it's completely different to any other Call of Duty game that we've played I've played so far. It is requiring us to have a totally different view on our gameplay and tactics. Out of the way, teammate. What? I know that the Spitfire isn't good at that kind of range, but I would have thought I at least got a hit on there. I didn't even get a hit marker. I'm trying to listen. I totally just could not keep control of that aim there. Okay, is the RCXD going to come my way? If it does, I'm going to try and take it down, remember, with the combat axe. Oh, it's already been blown up. That's a shame. No. I can actually hear, it might have been a teammate, but I did hear some footsteps along there. Now I can't use my health on this occasion because I haven't got it set up. Let's see if we can get a kill from the water. Oh, you just got my kill then, dude. No! Teammate, thank you very much for shooting me. I didn't even know you were there. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. It's quite deep actually. We can actually go quite deep down in there. I didn't actually know and realise you can actually come down here. How far can we go? Oh, we can actually climb up there. That's cool. So again, another little place we can sneak up behind the enemy if we need to. It's quite nice discovering all these new things. Now, we're just going to wait here because there are enemy coming from the right. Now, I think there's one down there as well. It might be a teammate. Okay, we've got a victory. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, no more new comments, but thank you still to everyone watching. Really appreciate you watching, guys, and for your support for the channel. We're getting there with the gold camo on our journey, obviously, to getting the Spitfire to gold. But it is causing a little bit more bother than what I would have anticipated. So, how many headshots did we get, if any, in that game? We got 1. That's not good. We need to be averaging at least maybe 8 a game. I'm actually going to keep in that game. Actually, we're not going to do Icebreaker again. Let's go classified mode. I'm going to see actually if there are any other weapons, because we're up to weapon level 10 at the moment. See, to be honest, there is nothing there. There is nothing there that we could really help us. I mean, stock, as I've said before, with the improved aiming, that could potentially help. So I'm actually going to now set that up instead of, actually no, we'll do away with we'll do away with fast max and have quick draw and stock. So that way then it will prove our aiming, moving faster. And I'm still happy with the other setup. As you know, guys, it's all about experimenting, isn't it? Just trying various different things out just to get that perfect setup. If you remember, guys, it was the MX9 that felt very weak in comparison, the first SMG that I got to gold, to other weapons. I mean, other weapons we were coming up against, say like, you know, assault rifles, maybe sniper rifles, something like that. We always came second or best with this SMG, the MX9. But all the way through until we'd got it up to rapid fire and then unlocked the rapid fire, as soon as we had equipped rapid fire, it was an unbelievably strong, powerful weapon. And we noticed by, you know, putting that rapid fire on in the live stream that it just improved the weapon so much that we weren't coming off second best anymore. We were actually getting the kills, even up against assault rifles and sniper rifles and that kind of thing. So that was awesome. So I think it is just getting the correct attachments on for each particular weapon. No, there's a teammate there. Why have you not tried to shoot the teammate that is in front of me? He must have seen him. Okay, I'm going to leave my combat axe for a moment. I was then going to try and get a long range kill. I love to try and do that. This probably isn't one of the best maps to do that on though, because there's so much in the way of the... Ooh, that's a nice headshot. Just slightly show him his head over the top of the little... Oh, and then I get shot up the back. Okay, it's hard to assess actually where the enemy are. I think the enemy are coming in this way. Yeah, they are. What? How can he get the kill on me when I've already shot clearly at the only place I could have seen, and yet he still shot me? Okay, let's concentrate. Let's get these headshots. They are annoying me now. I would normally get, as I said, 8 to 10 a game, if not more. But in previous Call of Duties, not so much in this game with assessed, but I'm going to try and build them up if I can. Otherwise, it's going to take more than I would like to get this to gold. I want this out of the way. Gold tonight if we can, guys. So if I can't do it within the next kind of... Well, I ain't going to be able to do it in the next kind of 20 minutes I've got remaining in this stream this afternoon. But I'm going to try and do it tonight. What? Your guess is as good as mine, guys, why I didn't get that headshot there. But yet the enemy still had time to turn around and shoot me. Even though I'd pumped the bullets into his head first. But he still survived and turned around and shot me. It's insane. It really is insane. Okay. See if we can get a bounce combat axe kill. What? It's actually just missed him completely. Why does the game do that? I don't know. It's like you have a minute of getting good kills and then the next 2 minutes worth of play after that. It's just insane. It just seems like you just can't get a kill no matter what you do. This is not great, guys. This is not going to plan with the headshots with this. It's not my fault. It is something to do with the game. I'm not trying to make excuses of it, but you've seen some of the kills that I should have got and not get in, and the bullets I'm firing sometimes have just gone straight through the enemy. Whoa! I don't even know where that enemy come from. I didn't hear him. He must have like dead silence on. Where's that RCXD? Let's see if we can get a combat axe. Oh, it's over there. I've got a feeling it's going to blow up before it reaches me, but I'm going to try and get an RCXD kill on that with the... Come on, over here. Come over here. No! Okay, I'm going to skip up here now. Oh no! Why is it so sluggish in responding to close quarters action like that? It really feels sluggish, and so even though I've got quick draw on, but it just still doesn't feel like it's quick enough. I can hear enemy footsteps. I'm being vision pulsed here. No! Okay, I know he's around there somewhere. I'm hoping he's going to see me and then come round this way. What I'm going to do then... That was my fault, that one, guys. I just did not have the aim on. Just getting spawn kill. I'm trying to get the aim on before I'm actually being shot at. The reaction speed is just something else. What a game! What is that about? It's like I'm set up to be second best in nearly every few moments. Why is it like that? I do not know. So that means I'm going to get it unless I get undercover. I think they actually want us, guys. I'm thinking to myself, like, the way you've got to play this is be very standoffish and cautious and actually do a little bit of camping. I think that may be the way that Call of Duty wants us to start playing as players. I don't actually like it myself, but it seems like to actually get the kills that you want without moaning too much about the game, you know, what you think there may be something wrong with it, is to actually do a bit of camping. Otherwise, we're never going to get the kills that we need. If you go running around, run and gun, that doesn't seem to work anymore, unless you've got the correct gun, of course. Maybe shotguns would be better at that. So I think it's working out different gameplay style and different tactics for each individual weapon. I'm sure that's something to do with it. But I'm definitely struggling with this Spitfire. We're getting the odd headshot every now and again, but not as many as I would have normally got, or, you know, what I'm used to getting. Yeah, Mr. Corsa agreeing with me there. You know, the game has gone all to pot as you should have got. So you're seeing it firsthand, guys, in that some of these shots I'm getting on are just not registering, even though they should be. So it's unfair, really. But Randy Fazzano, thank you so much for your comment. And how do I get those skins for the characters? I bought the deluxe edition pack when I pre-ordered the download, and they came with that. We get a, let me just show you actually, I'll just come out of the game for anyone else interested in those. But when you go into personalisation, you can actually, we'll take Ajax for an example, you can actually then put these skins on. We've got Blackout, Frozen Forest, Tacticus and Scorch. We've also got some different face paints as well, okay? We actually call them war paints, so they're pretty cool. But that's how I got them, mate. I got them through, you got the operator as default there. And we also got to choose with that deluxe edition pack one of this outfit, which I'll forget the name of. They call it the Murtus, but I think it's De Murtos, Los Murtus or something like that. I can't exactly remember the name they call it. But I think it's the Dia Los Murtos outfit. But that is what that looks like, guys. But you can only select that with the pack I got on one character. You can't have it on all characters, there's only one. But again, you've got the war paints there and the decals, absolutely amazing. And again, the same outfits here, but you can choose whatever you want, and along with the war paints as well. Not that you can see them on the Firebreak character, you can see them on his helmet there. It's pretty cool. But that is how I got them, so hopefully I've answered that for you. Okay, let's just have one more game before we break today. Let me try a different game mode. We're going into Kill Confirm. Let's have a game of Kill Confirm, just to switch things up a bit. See if we can get some more headshots in a different game mode. But Team Deathmatch definitely did start to get me a few more headshots than what I had been in Domination and other hardcore modes that you've seen so far. Okay, so also as well, Mr. Course is saying you can go up further than that on that ice map. Okay, brilliant. Actually, you go actually quite far on that map, but it's bigger than what I thought. So that was where I was swimming. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Corsa obviously agreeing with me there that I've got the skins of characters. You got the deluxe edition. Thank you, Mr. Corsa, for confirming that as well. That's brilliant of you. I really appreciate that. And I actually surprised myself. I mean, we've still got lots to come, though, guys. Remember, we haven't even seen half of what this game is yet. We've still got the COD points to spend, or maybe what they're going to do with supply drops. You know, there's so much more of. I mean, I'm going to have 8,500 COD points, so I'm actually going to do some whatever it is they decide these supply drops. I'm actually going to do live openings, guys. So, you know, we've got lots more to come. And there was some other things as well that I got with this pack that I haven't had yet. So, still lots to come with the pack that I got. I can't wait for them all to bring them out. But I've got a feeling within the next kind of week or so, they will bring out some new updates. They will do something more, you know, when they decide what they're going to do. At the moment, they've just kind of left it for us to enjoy. And I think everybody, even though the last kind of 3-4 days that we've had it now, would agree that it needs to be changed. There needs to be something fresh in the game already. We need to get some more outfits going and some more weapons and camos and stuff. That would be absolutely amazing. Again, why was that not a headshot? I actually pumped that bullet down on the aim of the enemy's head, but it still didn't get it. Ooh. See, that would have been a nice enemy headshot, but they changed spawn again instantly. I mean, I haven't even literally covered half of the map from where we started to coming on the other side there, and it's already changed the spawn. It's like instant spawn. But on the other end of the map. So again, we've got to be careful, because then again, they can come up behind us, you see. I don't know if I can jump up there. I can't. We can't get that tag at the moment, but probably going to have to do this the hard way around. Let's see if we can jump up on here now and get that tag. Is it still? Oh, it's actually gone. No! How could you be shooting me when you got one of my teammates shooting you? So obviously the teammate didn't take you down when he was shooting at you. Now I haven't been in here, but this is... Oh, I was going to say that's another little place you can go there, guys, but it completely slipped off there. But you can get in that little cable car kind of box thing there. So you can actually get in there. And I've been told you can actually go up this tower as well. I haven't tried it since I had been told how to do it. So if I can get a chance, let me see if I can get up into here. We might have to fight our way through, because I've got a feeling, yeah, they're just coming into this room. I don't like being this end of the spawn. I do like this map, but this is like one of the worst. I think there's another enemy above me there. Okay, I'm going to be brave and get out. There we go. What? Where did you come from, dude? He just fell on top of me. Now you can see the amount and frequency of the mantises coming down and the sentry guns in the games that I've been in, guys. And like yesterday when we were gunning for those mantises and sentry guns, we never had the chance. There's a nice headshot. We never had the chance to get them. But as you can see, we've had quite a few in today's gameplay, so they do become available. It's just a shame that I don't need them anymore. I've actually completed them. Okay, I'm going to sit back here just a moment and see what enemy we get coming in, because this is a good opportunity to get headshots. Oh no, why was that not a headshot? I mean, you could probably safely say that I didn't go for the head, but I did. And again, hit markers. Nothing but hit markers in a close confrontation. Let's try and get an axe kill. I'm going to throw that over there. Ooh. Now I see an enemy doing this the other day. We've got the mantis coming our way, so I want to get out of there because I don't want him. And they've got a sentry gun, you see, guys. They've actually now got a sentry as well. So they are available. There it is at the other end there. So they do become available in-game. There's a nice headshot. Let's get that tag. Just to put my contribution in. And no. No! Okay. I think there's another. enemies. So I can hear... Oh, it's a teammate. That's okay. You were then going to get it, dude. Ooh. No! I can't possibly think to myself why he would be looking at me there when he's just had a teammate just run right past him, but he's still aimed on me, even though he had a... I mean, your normal reaction would be to just kill the teammate, or, you know, the player that just walked past you. That is nuts. Right, let's go for a combat axe gun. I'm just going to chuck it from one end of the map to the other. Hope for the best. You never know, it could bounce off something and hit the enemy. I'm going to get used to that, as I said, guys. Now, was that? Yes, teammate. What? Nothing again but hit markers. Love this game. Absolutely love it. Okay, the enemy are having a good fight between us. And again, I'm getting shot from behind because the spawn has changed instantly. Can't even run from one end of the map to the other without the spawn changing as quick as that and actually just an enemy coming up behind you and just getting the kill. Okay, we're up to level... Oh, no! Just instantly on top of me. I've never seen that over there. I think there's a Hind D or a Hind B. Looks pretty cool, actually. Now, there's an enemy around. We can get an easy headshot. Yeah, there we go. Now, what I'm thinking of, that's probably about 3 or 4 times now that I have actually got a headshot on an enemy being electro-shot. So, to be honest, what I'm thinking of, guys, is when we're coming into games from now on, we are going to be Prophet. I believe it's Prophet who has that little shocker there. We're going to use that and see if we can get at least a few more headshots with that in-game. It's working for me when the teammates are using that shocker and I'm just getting up an easy headshot. So we could try that. That's a possibility to get these headshots out of the way a lot faster. So we're going to try the Prophet character next. But again, as we play and as we go, you know, we're going to keep trying different things. We're going to keep experimenting to try and find what makes things easy. Again, there are so many different tactics and ways of playing in this game at the moment that anything could work, I think, at the moment. Now, saying there's an enemy right ahead of me, they could be up there, though. Okay, let's get ourselves round here. But keeping the aim up just in case an enemy comes, just at head level there. And if they did appear from there, that's roughly where their head would be. Well, I say that. I did actually thought I got a headshot there, but he killed me right at the same time I killed him. And it actually wasn't a headshot, even though the aim was in at the head, as you clearly see. So I can bounce my combat axe off the walls. Now, there's lots of explosions going on here. I don't know what's... Let's use the recon. No. Oh, I was then going to get that enemy coming around there to get an easy headshot. Just out of time. Okay, we came second on that one. Right, so just going to read a few comments. Okay, thanks, Mr. Corsa. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Hope you got some good drops when they bring them in. Yeah, I hope so, mate. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually really looking forward to what they have or what they are going to have available. They're going to have to come up with something special because there are so many other games out there now that other players are getting into that Call of Duty is slightly being a bit less more, I suppose, enjoyable. We still love it. We're all, as you know, hardcore fans of Call of Duty, but everything else is getting so much more better everywhere else, and they're going to have to come up with something really special. So I've got a feeling this year this is why they're kind of delaying it a little bit, I think. But the outfits and the camos, I can't wait to see them. I really can't wait to see them. It's going to be fantastic. And that typical, now you don't need them, you get them in games where there are lots of them, like buses. Yeah, when you don't, it's the thing about that buses, isn't it? One time you'll get one come along, and then you don't, you don't need it, and then you'll get so many come along when you don't need it. I think I said that right, didn't I? You know what I mean, guys. The thing with the buses, you can get several all at once when you don't need them, but then one day, you need it and you don't get no buses come. Same thing. Same with the sentry guns and mantises, as you just saw. They've had several today in the gameplays that we've been playing, and that kill confirmed, if you remember, is when I completed the Helion Salvo launcher myself. So hardcore kill confirmed might be a good game mode to go in if anyone's looking for sentry gun destructions or mantises, because that is where I found most of them. Okay, so that might be the trick to get in the sentry guns and mantises. Everyone seems to have them in kill confirmed. Okay, guys, we're going to end that stream now. We've been on live for about another hour and 40 minutes, so we're going to end this now this afternoon. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me this afternoon for this part 3 of trying to get the gold camo for the Spitfire submachine gun. It's our 3rd submachine gun. We're going to carry on with this later. Let me just check how many more headshots we're going to need for later on. As you know, we're over halfway now, guys, so we're 58. So, there's only 42 more to get. That isn't going to take, hopefully, too long, but we're going to hopefully do that tonight. These technical camo challenges, they are not going to be no hardship there at all. The only thing I'm worried about, though, is prestiging up. What level are we now? 54. So we've got one more level to go up. Then we're going to prestige up. We have used already our permanent unlock token to unlock that primary gunfighter 3, so we should be okay. I think the primary 2 gun slot for the 5 attachments and the optic for that one of those camo challenges, the technical, does require us to get those primary attachments unlocked. But I think the second one is about level 22, I think. I haven't checked that, but I think it's level 2. So we should be okay to prestige up when we get to level 55 without bothering about, what we need for the attachments for the weapons that we're using for the camos, if that makes sense. Right, guys, I'm just going to read any more comments. I'm now going to end it here now, guys. So hopefully you can join me later on, okay, for some more live streaming. We're going to be on from probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock again tonight, UK time. So hopefully you guys can join me then. Thank you to everyone joining me today. Thanks for all your comments and all your help. It's really been a great, big lot of fun for me and help to me also. Yeah, and it also seems, last comment from Mr. Corsa again, thank you so much, mate. Seems like there is lots in kill confirmed. There is. That is where I done my Helion Salvo. That was where I done my last sentry gun, I think. But when I did then get that sentry gun, if you guys remember from watching that live stream of the Helion Salvo, when I was ecstatic getting it, in that game alone, I was in it 1 minute. It was already halfway through, and we got 2 sentry guns in that minute of gameplay I had. I only needed 1, but I still took down the other one anyway, just to show people how many explosives it did take. And it was 2 projectiles that did take down an enemy sentry gun. So they're the best ones to go for. But kill confirmed seems to be at the moment where you're going to get all the sentry guns and mantises from. That seems to be more frequent in that. So that might be an option to go for that, as I said. Okay, yep, see you later. Thank you, Mr. Corsa. Thumbs up there from him. Okay, brilliant. Hopefully see you later, guys. And to all of you, thanks for watching again. Peace out, and hopefully see you later. Take care, guys.